Hello, hello, hello. I'm going to start off with Cancer. So here is your guys' reading. This is mid-July. I'm Angela, and welcome to my channel, Light Rays Tarot. Anyways, we're going to start off with Cancer, like I said. Let's see what's going on. This will be a 10 card Celtic cross. And mid-July. So, yep, better late than never. I can't be linear, obviously, like going set stages like 1, 2, 3. I just jump all over the place sometimes, but that's all right. Let's see what's going on for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and we'll look at your other person too, and some of you that are interested in, what another person's thinking about. But first off, for you, let's see. So for this month, it looks like you're singing to the tune of your own beat, being authentic. This is about judgment, having to make a final decision. You could have someone from the past coming around, but this is about your energy. This is you making a decision about the past. And as far as the current environment, looks like you're getting things prepared and walking, taking a journey. You could be going towards your authenticity. As far as the energy going on, it looks like you've in the very far past, it looks like you've had love in there. But it doesn't seem like that's happening at the moment because you're literally going on a journey for love. If that's, any connections with other people, and the journey you have been on was maybe a bit of confusion. There's some choices that needed to be made, needing to be authentic and choosing to leave things behind in a nice manner because these cups are all sitting here. There's they're all in alignment. They're not knocked over or nothing. You can always go back. You can come back and revisit, right? The focus for you, it looks like a new life, some new idea. There's something that you may have had some type of inspiration, some type of transformation. So the journey that you're about to impose on, love, imagine that. Just can't even help that one. So you guys are going on this new journey. You're about to go on a new venture in love again. So that'll be, I hope, one of you Thor euphoria. You're manifesting this. You have 100% control over the situation. It looks like your attitude in regards to this would be that you have the skills it needs to take to embark on this. As far as someone else, they've closed out a cycle with you with the World card here. So someone else, they've closed off a cycle, but as far as coming forward, it looks like they may be, they're imposing on you, impacting. You may have had love, but somebody else has cycled. Okay, so yeah. So this is the influence here about this new love. This person has closed out a cycle, and your biggest hopes and your biggest fears are to listen to your intuition, knowing what you see. The key to this new beginning is something that brings balance. This is righting or wrong. Justice is about changing something in your life. So maybe there's balancing the scales, doing things that feel better for you, feeling justified about what you're doing. Now, as far as the other person, let's see what's going on with the person that you're thinking about. What is going on with Cancer's person that they are thinking about? And hopefully that light is not too bright. Let me change it down a little bit. Let's see if I could do this. There we go. Maybe. No. How about we just shut it off? There is no light now. You can see it's bright for you guys, but not for me. But you guys can see the picture better without all that light on there. So let's see, the person that you're dealing with, Cancer, what's going on with them? And these are the vice versa deck, so I like this one for the other person. So the person that you're dealing with, they're dealing with a new opportunity. So they have something new going on. Their energy is all about something, the potential for something new. They could be buying something too. It's material. And where they are at the present moment is they're independent. Look at that. They're feeling pretty secure. They've had some success about things, obviously. And as far as in the deep past, they had utter confusion. Maybe they felt like there was a lost opportunity. With the Seven of Cups, this is feeling like you lost out on opportunity. The journey they've been on is one of having no faith or belief in a new beginning. Like, but here they are with this potential for a new outcome. Like, really, they've been thinking that love is lost. If it was about love, they literally thought that this was a lost opportunity. So they may have been actually pretty sad. Their focus is being able, I don't know, like they're not able to heal. So their focus is maybe achieving a lost dream is what I'm going to say. Something that they really wanted. So their focus is returning to the past. The new journey they're about to embark on one is actually the that made a lot of sense. It looks like they're about to go forward and start to feel supported and victorious. Like get a small gain. Like there's going to be a small win for them that's going to give them some passion to go forward in life. As far as their focus though, or their attitude regarding this situation, this new opportunity that's here, they may be doing it in a selfish way. They may do it intentionally. There's a lot of curiosity there. It's kind of being immature attitude with them in the reverse. This would be the Page of Wands in reverse. So this would be maybe doing this out of spitefulness though. Still, I'm going to just say that instead of, they feel like there could be some sense of, they could have some anger. They want to retry something. Person that they're dealing with that's responsible or actually influencing them in regards to this whole new beginning. This person has literally, the Ten of Swords in reverse. This person has felt utter betrayal and total misfortune. So there's somebody who literally is maybe trying to avenge here. Let's see. Someone who just feels really lost. And you aren't able to let go. Or your person isn't able to let go. There's a feeling, this person's biggest fear is to not get clarity, not to see, not to go have that opportunity going forward in life. The key to them feeling victorious is maybe coming back around, and it looks like they're going to come back and maybe clear up some confusion. So this person is feeling like they need to clear up confusion, clear the air in order to go forward, proceeding victoriously. So there is your deal for the month, for the rest of this month. Alrighty, that is for Cancer. And let's see what's going on for... Yeah, I was going to see, do we have anything here that looks like... No, your cards look really great. This person's cards are more of going and trying to right the wrongs. Leo. Now we are on to Leo. Let's see what's going on for Leo for the month of July, the rest of this month. For some of you, this may or may not resonate, and I hope that I can bring something to make you feel warmth in your heart and excitement and a zest for life again. Potential. There's always potential for everything. It's good to be wishy-washy too, by the way. Don't feel bad to be wishy-washy. Having so many different things out there available to you, and people think that, well, you do this and you do that and you do this and you do that. If it's good for your soul, then let it be, and who cares what other people think. So if that's you, then hey, more power to you, because you're exploring all potentials of yourself. And may your words, or those things that you create, maybe when you start to do your creation, I feel this is for some Leo out there, when you start to do your creation, may you warm the heart of another to make their heart melt. May you do it out of the compassion to make somebody else's heart just melt. Your words, your kindness, your giving, without thinking of reciprocity or equality, Giving is better than receiving sometimes, but receiving is just as delightful, right? Okay, that's for someone out there. Leo, so it looks like you're trying again. Been in that energy, very much passionate, not wanting to let something go whatsoever. This is like failing, maybe you fail at something, but just like I'm bound and determined to win. And as far as the energy, the events around you, your surroundings, how you are in them, it's like, it looks like you're trying to really control things with this mind stuff. Like, wow. So you're trying to control the environment using the knowledge, plot, plan, strategize. And as far as in the past, like what's been afflicting this is your long-term security, or it could be about family, the security, the legacy, maybe money or group gather. It could be about your family, the money, the abundance, your well-being. So this is triggering you. And the path that you've been on is one of being really resilient. Again, standing up for yourself. Leo energy is you're coming in strong, being yourself. Really trying to bring in that which is your true potential, and having the courage to stand up against the odds. As far as the focus, it looks like you're focused on pursuing something that might be entrepreneurial. This could be something of a challenge. There could be a blockage here. You may feel like whatever action you're focused on is going to be met with challenges, which is okay. Challenges are awesome sometimes. They may put us back. We might fail, we might win, doesn't know, but it's going to be really good. As far as the new journey you're on, because this one's about to go out, this is taking control. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Got to get your emotions out of things and set to your mind, put your mindset in a place of being grounded and looking at plans that you make that, well, it's not going to include love, but is going to be about having to plot, plan, strategize, put whatever intelligence you have, put it out on a map. Look at that. There's a map there. So having a precise plan of action and being grounded about it. And maybe you might come off authoritative even, but that's okay. You may come off as like a father figure for some of you, male or female. This is coming into the masculine energy. Your attitude looks like there's a sense of having to be balanced, maybe hiding your money, being balanced, keep being a watchful eye on the money situation. As far as the events that have been going on that are currently bothering you, it could be about family event maybe, and you've been trying to really get something across, and you're really trying right now to really plot, plan, strategize. So I see this as going good. As far as other people, somebody else has been indecisive about something, and now they're literally hitting a point. They may be triggering you. Their words, so you could be communicating with someone, and their words they're on point. They feel like they are on point. They're decisive, where they have not wanting to make a decision, they're making a decision. They're having to. So you may be controlling that, like I said. So they're on point. They maybe what you set the rules. They say, okay, oh my gosh, here we go. Okay, I have to decide now. Maybe you've been supporting this person. Your biggest fear or your biggest hopes is to move forward. Is where is this going? I feel like any actions you take that you feel hopeful that this will be something that is going to build towards your long-term future, give you some abundance. It's something that will be viable and worthwhile. The key to coming in as an emperor is being kind, finding resolution, and bringing some balance and helping other people, maybe even being a little bit more generous and kind, even though there's no emotion attached to that. It's interesting that there are no cup cards here. This is being strong. This is two strong cards here. The strength card and the emperor, plus this interesting Knight of Swords dude. Okay, let's see. Check up on the person that you're dealing with. What's going on with the person that you're dealing with? For Leo. For the person that you're dealing with. What's going on with them? So this is for whomever it resonates. May it bring insight and gratitude and happiness and tears of joy in your eyeballs. Just kidding. And may it bring you laughter too. Alrighty, so the person that you're dealing with. Here we go. Your person has a sense of they've accomplished a win. Imagine that. You are over here struggling. Like, okay, if this person has won currently, their energy's been all about wins and gains, and I win, I got support, and you're struggling here. So now you're trying to mastermind a plan. What's your person's current environment like, and how they are in their current environment? Bam. Oh, got that flipped out. Okay, well, they're kind of like, oh boy, I miscalculated. I may have said some communication. It might have hurt. And so there's not a heart here. This is a shield. There has been misunderstanding. It looks like they've literally went and they're trying to, say, hey, this has been something that I may have had fault. I may have had a victory, but you know what? I may have miscommunicated or misunderstood something, or maybe I did something that caused some confusion. As far as energy that's influencing them, what they're being influenced by outside sources. It could be someone who is coming back. Maybe the Knight of Cups, but it's in reverse. So I'm going to say this is someone who may have actually went forward in love with a false assumption, or telling this person that they were they weren't really sure about love. They presented love, but this is someone who really didn't mean it. Imagine that. The journey they've been on was one of the Ten of Pentacles. So this would feel like a loss in fortunes, a loss, like trying to reestablish a sense of family, right? There's that family. This is the sense of security, loyal. So it looks like the journey they've been on was one to reestablish that family bond or family here. And, well, maybe they really didn't mean what they were saying. And so now they're having to kind of fix up whatever it is they've done. Kind of come in and communicate about it. They had a small win. How's their focus? Their focus is not moving. Looks pretty interesting, since you literally have this plan. Your biggest hope is to move forward. Knight of Pentacles, he's about to fly off. This person's focus is the same. Well, they're not in the reverse, but they're like maybe taking their time. Well, let's see. What kind of journey is this person about to embark on? Regardless. Oh boy, how fun is that? So they're coming in and making a connection. Aww. So if there's been some type of misunderstanding and they're confessing to it, there's a connection. How are we going forward in this? Two people. Their attitude is one of risk. They're not wanting to really take that leap of faith. This is the Fool card in reverse, so they feel like this is a risk and they're really not wanting to take this. And as far as someone else, there's halted all communications. So the Eight of Wands in reverse. Someone else has halted all everything. Delays are out there. They're wherever there's been a lot of action. Now it's just like poof, stopped. This person's biggest fear is to be shunned by love. Their biggest hope and their biggest fears is love, having love and being shunned by love. That's amazing. So they feel this is risky for this person. As far as the key to this connection here, they're literally having to speak their truth, literally. So there you go. That is for Leo. This person is speaking their truth, is spiritually guided. There's new communication, and however you guys go forward, if this person is coming into your life and however you guys plan on going forward, that's for another story, right? Now let's get into Virgo. However that fits into your world, Virgo. Let's get Virgo out. Virgo, this is for the mid-month because I didn't get the beginning of the month out and I was about to hiccup. So Virgo, here we go. Virgo. Virgo, what's going on for Virgo for the month of July? It's already been happening. It's still going forward. There may be new things coming in for you. So Virgo, here we go. Talk to your body and say, hello, I love you. Hello, may I help you? Let me take the will over. Let me take the will over. Your body's done enough for you. Now it's your turn to take the rounds, and your body's going to say, hello, we love you. Your cells, your chemistry, everything. So take the wills under your control. All right, so we have you really being authentic. The Knight of Swords is feeling challenges, but being authentic, telling the truth. How's that getting you? Believe me, sometimes people don't like authenticism. And you are actually, now you're in a place where you're having to be true to your own calling and make a decision. So you've got a judgment. The outside influence at the moment would be somebody who's maybe not talking to you, or they could be the one helping to you, telling you you're getting a tarot reading, okay? So it could be somebody who is giving you information that you need. They're using their intuition to help guide you. Could also be spirit too. As far as the path that you've been going on, well, it looks like you walked away from love in search of your ideal situation. There's something missing in your life, and you've been really trying to go forward, focused on clarity about what you truly want. And now's the time where you're making that decision. The focus the rest of this month may be on the unhappiness. Well, it's not really good to be unhappy about things. Maybe the focus is things just not being really balanced in the home front or where you're at, even though the journey has been you've been leaving, but there's unhappiness here. So the new journey you are about to embark on is one of so sometimes we need to, at least we're going from a 4 to a 5, so that's okay. That means there's going to be changes. There may be regrets. This could be reflecting on the past. You don't have to stay there stuck in the past because the past has already happened. This would just be knowing exactly what you don't want, because you've got these 2 cups sitting up here, and being present. Could be a little party you're going to be about to go to. It's a daily deal, but your authenticism is important, and maybe it's not good enough. Maybe someone else, maybe someone you've been dealing with hasn't been able to, they're not happy with what you've been doing, and it feels like it's a failure. But being important is that you go forward in your own true authentic self. Your focus though is working on something new, looking at the skills you have, maybe learning something. Maybe you could be wanting to go back to school, or maybe putting together something, maybe a new recipe, something. This is really cute. I like that picture. As far as someone else, it looks like there's someone who has a lot of attraction and they have a lot of fire in them. They are someone who's inspiring. They may be kind and charming, but they may have an attraction to you, or you may be attracted to them. And this person could be fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. But this person has a lot of inspiration. There could be a magical person. Hey, they could be also the one helping guide you. But as far as this would be the influence right here. As far as what's impacting you, this person's coming around, but hey, they're trying to make things happen, help you make some changes. Your worst fears, and you could literally be stuck and trapped in your mind, or you may be worried about what the future is going to hold, walking away. If you're used to stuff, just not having it good enough, this is feeling like maybe your worthiness needs to be looked at. As far as this, the key to this is doing some self-reflection, looking at the past, maybe taking a time out. that may be what is going on. You may be taking the time out for yourself, taking some solitude, and reflecting on there. So it's not as bad. This is gaining that wisdom and being able to move forward. So that is for some of you out there. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Now, as far as the other person is concerned, someone else that you're dealing with, what's going on with them? We like to know that. We like to know that. Sometimes it's about us. Sometimes it's about them, their self, and their own things that they need. So the first card up is going to be the most important thing as far as the person that you're dealing with. This person has maybe not had any transportation. First word I was coming. Someone that hasn't had any ability to move forward. They don't have transportation. So they don't have the confidence to move forward in life, and that's how they are. They could be Cancer because this is their character. Their personality is they don't feel they can go forward. And I don't want you to feel empathic for this person, but there is compassion, but you need to be careful how you view your compassion for this person because they could take advantage of you. All right. As far as the current environment that they're in, they're struggling, really struggling. They're unable to fulfill anything, and they are literally struggling with the Ten of Wands in reverse. This is letting go, not getting something done, not feeling like something is not complete. So they're struggling with work, and somebody else may be coming, events or people around them that are influencing them look like somebody has been coming along offering them help, but they've been doing it, they really don't mean it. There's not really, the support is more selfish on the other person. So someone isn't able to go forward. I don't understand that one. I mean, you'll understand it. It's your person's stuff. As far as the journey they've been on, it's one of, okay, well, they're coming, they may have actually been, okay, your person could be, trapped behind bars, unable to get out. Literally a misfortune. Like, unable to really see like, this is the Nine of Swords. They got the Nine of Swords, you got the Nine of Swords. How? So you've got fear of the future. This person has been on that journey. And so, let's see. So they've kind of projected it onto you. Their focus, though, is one of encouragement. Aw, that's beautiful. This is about feeling strong, being able to tame themselves, keep themselves under control, get their willpower under control, become strong. So their focus would be to get their willpower back under control. As far as going forward, the new journey that they're about to be on is one where they are choosing to hold back and delay things because they're unable to get insight, and they've got someone helping them. Look at that. So there could be somebody enabling them from moving forward, and maybe they're getting insight, but this is still upside down. Yeah, okay, let's see. This person's attitude. Okay, their attitude. The Hierophant. Imagine that. So this person's attitude in regards to this is maybe about the past, about other people, how other people control things. It could be about their own spirituality. It could be also about having to learn. They're in maybe some type of thing where they're having to relearn and conform. Okay, so they feel like they have to conform in order to hold strong. Somebody else, though, is super secretive. Maybe they're saying something. This is someone who may be presenting something that may have been kept quiet. So someone else is keeping them from literally moving forward. Or this could be somebody presenting to them in secrecy. So their back is turned to the world because they're listening to this other person, and this is the other person over here influencing that. Their secret hopes and their fears. Wow, it looks like they actually have a fear here. I don't say that they would hope to not be generous and kind. Their biggest fear and their biggest hope is generosity and kindness, but I feel like they're more fearful of things not being generous and kind, things finding a solution. even though they're really focused this month on trying to, become strong. The goal here to this, okay, so that's actually the key to this, is that this is finding harmony and balance in a relationship or friendship, or even at work. There's actually some type of celebration here, and so maybe I'm wrong, and maybe this person literally is not holding back. Well, they're still delaying time, but they're doing it maybe out of ill content. They're not self-sacrificing. Maybe they're having, because this is about surrendering, and so I would feel like they're not surrendering to things, but they're holding back time because they've got something going on over here. Yeah, okay, there we go. You, on the other hand, have some regrets going forward about this person, so I don't know how that works in your guys' world, but there's your world. Well, those of you that want to deal with that. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Maybe they're dealing with you. Maybe they're coming back around, and we do have the Lover's card under there, but this key is being able to find harmony. And this would show me with the Hangman in reverse, I would have to say that instead of surrendering to self and sacrificing, this is not having to sacrifice because other people are sacrificing. Opposites. The opposite of the front of the card. There's more than just one person there too in this card. Let's see. Because this is the happiness. And here we've got a surrendering and self-sacrifice. Now, it's like, well, nope. Look at that. We got a person there and a person there. And this isn't surrendering. This isn't self-sacrificing. There's attraction here with the snake there. And there's temptation. There's mask on here too. So yeah, you can have to think about that. How that goes. Person could be looking back, holding back on purpose because they're unwilling to surrender. They're unwilling to sacrifice. They're unwilling to see the sight that they need. That's for Virgo. Now let's see for Libra. Libra, let's see what's going on for you guys. For Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. Libra, Libra. Oh, Libra. Here we go, Libra. What's going on for Libra? For this month. Libra going forward. Libra for this month and going forward. Libra going forward into this month. Into the middle of this month. Okay, and so your energy this month so far today could be one of maybe dealing with your material world. You could be guarded too if it's emotional, but for right now, as far as what I'm seeing, is somebody is holding back from spending, wanting to balance out their money. You could be hiding your money from others, keeping it to yourself, maybe even hoarding in a way, not in a bad way, but just like hoarding your own money. They call that the miser card sometimes. And the energy that you are in currently, your current events going on, where you're at, your current surroundings. You could be out there. Oh, okay. So maybe you're out and visiting a motel or something. I don't know. Or out on a little journey. You're out there seeking something, seeking some kind of new adventure. You could be on an adventure. And there's some attraction there. We got this little kitty cat getting your curiosity, like, hello, how are you? Okay, meow. And there's your little friend, the lizard. They're your friends. These are people that actually, lizards are the people that are the ones that other people help out. Like, how do I explain that? Like the lizards, metaphorically speaking, would represent those that are less than, and so you could be out there on adventures and helping out people that come across your path, but you're keeping whatever you have in your pocket to yourself, like your money. As far as what's going on, what is the influences, so there could be somebody literally coming and speaking some kind of truth or giving you some kind of new information, some new insight here, and got you guarded, you're protective. But this is curiosity, like, okay, well, why this person's got their own cat, Meow. You got this cat over here going, hey, look at me. Well, hey, here's the truth. Okay, so there's some kind of truth being given. The journey that you've been on is one of going, imagine that. Revisiting your past, maybe revisiting childhood places. So you're still, now I see this, oh, here's this interest. And the focus going forward. What is it that you're going to be, what your focus would be to go forward would be that this is about family, a visit, maybe family reunion for you. And the journey that you're about to embark on is one of independence and well-being and security. So maybe this could be about something that you got in some type of truth, and your focus would be about family legacy, and you're literally actually feeling maybe independent, celebrating, taking some time off, taking off that hat right there and enjoying your happiness, sense of success. Your attitude is one of having to work with other people. There's a plan that needs to be made, and it takes other people to work with this plan. So it looks like you're literally going to have to work with other people. So you may be revisiting people from the past. Somebody else, though, that influences you is pretty tough. It could be Capricorn, but someone is literally trying to maybe, they could be a toxic person because they like to try to just subdue you. I'm just gonna have to say that word. They want to control people. This person is the devil, basically, however you see the devil as. But as far, this is a person who likes to bind and have bound. So if someone wants to try to bind you to something, they may try to lure you, give you candy, money, all kinds of stuff, and look what you're doing. As far as your biggest hopes and fears going forward into this month, so we've got the biggest hopes and fears is about a lifetime partnership, a love ship. So you could be dealing with love at the moment. Your biggest hopes is love connection. Your biggest fear is a love connection. And we've got someone who is enticing you. Imagine that. They may try to bond you, trap you, make you tied to them in some way. So the key to this independence, where you're actually feeling good even though we've got this person trying to entice you, the key is to look at the people around you that are supportive. You've got people around you that are supportive. You actually get some type of victory here, some type of gain, some type of, like people are supportive. They're happy to see you. They're all clapping and stuff. So that's actually pretty nice. So however that plans out into your world, Libra. Now let's see what's going on for your person that you're dealing with. Let's see what's going on with the person that you're dealing with. Who is this double? We're going to pull him out of here for a second. We're going to look at this person, the double. All right, so we've got this person here who's trying to entice you, and here you are. You're sitting, your new journey is all about your independence, and we've got this person. Hello, can I entice you with this? Can I give you this? Ooh, you got a cup over here, kind of eating by yourself. You're not over there visiting with this person. You're looking at your own stuff, and this person's like, oh, hello. Anyways, so your person, the current environment, their current surroundings would be disharmonic relationships. There could be a sense of delays and no celebrations. There is no celebrating. Could be some disharmony in their current surroundings, how they are. So their connection has to do with people, anybody that they're celebrating. This is not a celebrating, not a harmonious. Okay. As far as the influences on this, what's influencing this situation is somebody that is coming to some clarity. Someone who's not retreating. Literally someone who has felt imprisoned. Okay, so someone feels really super entrapped. Someone feels really imprisoned. But they've also got a sense of they're not retreating. They've got a lot of conflict going on. Someone's unbalanced as far as their thinking. So there could be some not such great words. So there could be words being said that's causing disharmony. The journey that this person has been on has been one of failure in romance, failure in the family. Like, this has literally not been a happy place for this person. Whatever their happiness was is not been happy. It's been the opposite of unhappy. It's been unsettling news, maybe loss, some sudden losses going on, but there's just been 100% disharmony. But this person has, maybe they're in their addictions. As far as their focus, though, it looks like they're slowly moving forward, but they're planning, because this has got to be moving forward with a plan. So their focus would be on their money, their material, their security, their well-being, and their money. The journey where they're going forward on. The journey that they're about to embark on is one of actually better for this person. And I did say do not feel empathic, but I'm going to feel empathic and compassionate. This person is going to start looking at their own well-being, their own care. They're going to start caring. I mean, before they've had someone who's maybe said some harmful words, disorganized communication, even super retreated their communication, but this is about looking at the self, moving forward, focusing on self, independent as can be. Their focus, their attitude in regards to the situation has to do with wanting to be in control. This is king attitude. Be leader of their own life. I want to be leader. As far as the influence on that, the outside influence has to do with another person maybe standing up pretty defensive. Maybe they're actually really protective of you. Looks like you may have someone that's this person may have somebody who's protecting that other person. Sorry, okay, so because of this person, they're feeling really secure. So they've got someone probably on their side. Their biggest fear or biggest hope is their communication. They hope to speak their truth, and they hope to cut out people that they don't want to cut people out, and they don't want to speak their truth, but their biggest hope is to speak truth and to cut people out. But it's a kind of wishy-washy deal. The key to this is building seeds, long-term security. It could be about what they're creating for their future. So this is about planting seeds and focused on what direction to go. So they planted seeds, and this is them choosing a path that's going to be one of success, and they have a supporter. Have to throw that in there. So yep, your person may have it. Your person influences you to be alone, because maybe they do have some toxic stuff going on with them that needs to be taken care of. And you could be wanting a commitment with this person, but it's also about choosing yourself too over someone who's choosing themselves. Yes, there we go. That is for Libra. Lovely Libra. Okay, next up is Scorpio. That's what's going on for Scorpio. Here we go, Scorpio. This is the Everyday Witch Tarot. Haven't used it in a while. It's been a long while since I've used them. So they spoke to me today. They said, hey, take us out. Well, they put impression. Well, the cards, they have a mind of their own. My eyeballs saw them, and they took notice in my reality, if you know what I mean. Okay, so let's see what's going on for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, however that is in your life. What is going on for Scorpio? And here we go. So the first card out is all about being regretful. There's maybe been some depression, and the current environment is, even though there is some sadness and depression, it looks like you're literally taking action to move forward. You have a focus on moving forward, but you've got somebody standing up in your path. Like, this dragon is going to come down and attack you or try to cause some problems, and there might be some regrets because maybe you had a part in why this person is so want to burn you alive with their fire. As far as in the past, well, this may be your wishes and dreams come true, or else this is someone else's wishes and dreams. Current impact things, current events imposed on you, impacting you. The current events impacting you is getting on vacation. Somebody on vacation, maybe they're on the other side of that hill. And as far as the journey you've been on, oh, try and try again. It looks like you keep trying to do something and it's like, oh, I messed up on that one. That's okay. This one feels like you just want to move forward and determined to get there. As far as the focus, okay, it's time to cut this out and say, whatever, it's in the story. In the story, the death card is like, there's a new door opening. It's time to cut the ties. This is a life-changing, but you've got someone blocking the way. So as far as what happens, the new journey you're about to impose on, it looks like you're taking action. Look at that. Boom. I take out my magic wand and I shoot that dragon down. Cause a little magic and chaos so I can get through. So now, look, you can get through over past the hurdle because he's over here on the shore. Get ready to go across the water. Here's the water blocked because we've got somebody else blocking it. It's like, oh, take that magic wand. There we go. New journey. Here we go. Your attitude in regards to cutting things out. It looks like this is a lot of options. There could be some confusion going on. Yeah, there is temptation over here because that cat is like literally, he's hanging on here and there's the cat's like, wait, what's over here? There's something back there. Maybe there's something trying to keep you from moving forward. And there could be some confusion. Someone else could be the object of that confusion. Yep, obviously we've got sadness and regrets, but hey, somebody else who's in charge of this, who's influencing this. This person has their own little magic wand. And they're saying, hey, looky here. They've given you a choice and you're taking action to go forward. They're up on their little tower over here, though, and they got their little lizard crawling up. Where's your lizard at? The lizard, where did the lizard go? There's the lizard. So this is the outside influence. Somebody else is saying, hello, we have a choice to make. And you're choosing to make that choice. Save me from this big old person. Alrighty. Your biggest hopes and biggest fears is that there will be, I feel like your biggest hopes would be to get a peace of mind, have a retreat. Maybe you want to save this person. As far as the key to here, besides this person influencing, the key to this is feeling like, okay, closing out a cycle. There you go. So this is actually working in your favor. You're choosing to move forward on your own. You're closing out a cycle, one that makes you feel good, and here you are at the beach. Remember, we do have this influence. Like, here we go. Now look, we're like, oh, we built our sandcastle. The influence is someone else's over here. Well, welcome. Hello. So you're going on vacation, maybe? Hey, let's see. Scorpio, there you are. Let's see, as far as the other person that you're dealing with. Watching this bird, robin eating the red berries off the trees that we're not allowed, as humans, can't handle. So toxic as could be, but this robin is like so grateful that there are berries on that tree. Even though we might have some drought, that robin is appreciative of those little red berries. I don't know why I'm saying that, but somebody's appreciative of something that you're growing or something that you have. You have abundance of something that you didn't even really have to try. I mean, the tree didn't have to try. So your person, they're offering you, we're looking at this one right here, right? So the person that we're looking at, they got love. Ooh, they could be a child too, but this is someone who actually has, it looks like they're all in love. This could be their first true love. Oh. And the environment that they are in is basically, maybe they've really feeling like they've lost out on an opportunity. They've got some choices to make, obviously, but this would be like, oh, look at all the choices I have. Oh, what do I do? And this feels like there is no choice. I lost one. Oh, boo-hoo. They could literally feel very vulnerable. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. So let's see. This person, what's going on with your person? The current can't talk. Current events are impacting, but this would be other people too, is a lot of hard work. So there could be other people working. It could be a lot of hard work going on, a lot of exhaustion, a lot of work. Okay, well, I don't understand. So the current events influencing this person, but it's other people, would be the work. They've lost out on opportunity, but they're still hopeful. All right, the journey they've been on, it looks like they've been literally trying to speak their kind words, or maybe they've been cutting people out, but they've been speaking authentically. They've had to be on an intellectual journey, trying to use their mind. So, oh my God, I'd be exhausted too. There's maybe a lot of work having to, there's a lot of work being done that's just completely exhausting. They're surrounding this person, and they could be the one actually trying to help advise. Their focus is getting out of entrapment, and they've got a sword ready to cut out their bindings. So they may have felt like they've been binded to something, and so they're ready to see the light. The eagle represents freedom. As far as the new journey they're about to embark on, well, the new, Yep. Okay, so we got the Four of Cups, and it is in reverse. And there's a ship coming in, and all those cups are all knocked down. Over here we have all them knocked down, though, too, but them not doing nothing. Like just feeling, kind of meh. This is coming out, even though, okay, so about to cut the things that bind them, opening up their eyes, and this one refusing to see. This is opening up the eyes, cutting what binds, but there feels like a missed opportunity. So this is taking that opportunity back. Okay, that's interesting. So let's see. Their attitude is one of they've got a serious attraction. There's this is one of learning new things, and there's a curiosity here. So they're bound and determined to get things. They could be literally fighting with themselves, but it seems like there could be some passion too, but there's all these cups is much more stronger. As far as someone who's influencing them, it looks like someone has literally they've been kind of deceitful to them. This is the Queen of Wands in reverse, meaning that it's not a charmer. This is someone who may be attracted, but it was just something temporary. And so now this would also be influencing this cups, like throw all those cups down. There's no longer, this is like leaving a situation that is no longer good. Biggest hopes, biggest fear for this person is the biggest fears would be family. The biggest hopes would be to have family, legacy. As far as it's in the back. Okay, so they could be hoping to just break ties of family ties. Their biggest fear would be breaking that tie, that bond. It could also be about not having that completion, not having a legacy. So the key to this is that there's been separation, and now whatever has been, because this would be delaying here, this is pretending not to see things. Well, look at here. We're seeing things. We're literally speaking our mind, and boom, bam, bam. So even though there is a person who literally comes across being promiscuous, you're maybe no longer seeing this in reality, or they're no longer seeing it for what it is. Oh, maybe they are coming across as that, but they're speaking their mind. So maybe you've got a friend that's dealing with that, and you're having to help them out. But that's the person that's needing your help. Okay, there, I understand. Never mind, I just totally forgot. I got off track on that one. Okay, that's Scorpio. Scorpio, you're going to have to use your intuition there. Alrighty, next up is Sagittarius. Hello, Sagittarius. Don't mind, they've been here forever. That one tore by accident, and I didn't want to make a new one. Lazy me. Let's see what's going on for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rise, Venus. What's going on for Sagittarius? For Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what's going on for Sagittarius? All right, here we go. Sagittarius, as far as your energy goes at the moment, you could be literally celebrating with your friends. You could also have harmony in a relationship. But I'm going to say this is something that you have achieved, that you're celebrating with your friends, your current energy, and your environment and how you are in it. Okay, well, you've been celebrating, but it looks like where you've been versus where you are at the moment, you could be contemplating taking a time out, a step back, reevaluation. Need to take some time for myself. Okay. Reason being, well, this is healing time. This is bringing in ideas from above, down below. You could be meditating. So it could be that the influence as far as this, what's going on, it could be about dreams. So you could be dreaming. The journey you've been on has been one where you've had to really juggle and make a lot of choices and keep things stable. Material-wise, too, it could be about work. So your journey has been about acquiring a reason to celebrate harmony, balance at work. You could be struggling. So the focus now would be the Four of Swords energy, retreating, getting peace of mind. So that's what we've got going on already. You see that. A new journey is one of miscommunication. There may be some sadness. There may have been some misunderstandings, maybe with this group. Maybe because you've retreated, other people are not understanding, so there could be some misunderstandings. We'll figure out more. Your attitude in regards to retreating and finding peace of mind would be so because of gain a win, getting support. So you could need to be needing to get some support in the workplace environment, somewhere around you. Other people who impact this is someone who's literally leaving the scene. They're like distancing themselves. Somebody's leaving. Okay, so someone's leaving and you're wanting to get some kind of support here. Your biggest hopes and fears is, okay, justice, bring something right of wrong here. Some type of, maybe you're needing to right some type of wrong. There's misunderstanding. The key to this misunderstanding is somebody being strong. Leo energy. But this is the key to that misunderstanding is by trying to be stronger than what you were, or you're trying to help other people. This is trying to keep back the things, but somebody's literally leaving and it's ending in heartbreak. So I don't understand why it would be this. I feel like you even journal about it. There could be some messages. Maybe you find somebody's brokenhearted. They may have misunderstood you. Your help for them. You wanted to right or wrong, it looks like, and you're hoping to right or wrong. Maybe you had a small win. Maybe there's celebration, but we've got the celebration, but we've got unhappiness, miscommunication. Somebody did something, or there's just been something that's been said. So there's been distrust on another party, though. They've literally taken off or distanced themselves because they feel that that's probably the best. Let's see what's going on with that person. So that person, they have distanced themselves. This is the Six of Swords. So this is their journey. They're going forward on their own. They're trying to, they feel unbalanced. They feel the environment is uninviting. It doesn't feel very balancing, and they really have no idea where they're at. And as far as the outside influences, this is other people having a win. Maybe there's a new work, but they don't feel like they're in a right place. So there's still distrust. Let's see. Okay, so they've got some confusion. The journey they've been on is confusing, so they're deciding to leave. Well, wait. Their energy has been distancing. There's been confusion, and they don't feel very settled and don't have a balance going on. And somebody else is maybe bringing on some energy that, So their focus is to get a plan going to become like in charge. So they want to get in charge of things and get, take action. Going forward, we do got the Four of Wands. So we've got this. What the heck? They're balancing out with you here. This person is finding harmony, whereas as far as they couldn't figure it out, now their new journey is about harmony and balance within workplace because somebody's influencing that, or there could be fights and there's just balance out here, which is really nice. This person's attitude in regards to why they're here. Well, they have been doing some spying. They don't believe, they have a lot of distrust here, so they're wanting to take control of the situation. And somebody else, with who that might be you might actually be inviting them, to trying to encourage them. Yeah, see? Okay, so if you got, your journey is, there's some unhappiness here, maybe miscommunication going on. There's also this person trying to balance these things out and bring harmony back into either the relationship or the workplace or a project or the home. So this person's biggest fear is not getting things done, overworking themselves, being overly exhausted, or maybe just not having enough to do, because here they have too much to do. This biggest fear would be not having enough to do or not doing enough. Not being able to accomplish goals and stuff, not having actions. The key to this is this person, not surrendering to self. Not self. This is sacrificing themselves, holding up things. This is deciding not to sacrifice themselves, not to surrender, but yet they're going to work on things. Okay, that is interesting because they're afraid to give up, to not have enough to do. So they're unwilling. Yeah, just remember that, however that came out for you, Sagittarius. They like to have things to do. Their biggest fear, the hope and fear is not having enough to do. Next up is going to be Capricorn. Here we go. This is for Capricorn now. Capricorn, 1 second while I get me a sip of coffee. Alrighty, Capricorn, here we go. Let's see what's the energy for you for the rest of this month, for the month of July 2022. So here we go. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. And here we are. So your energy, ooh, look at that, the wheel. Do. There is luck, there's changes. You may have a windfall, you know what that goes, right? So you're all about changing, all about your fortune. Don't forget to play the lottery. Do. And, yep, as far as how you are in your current environment, it looks like you're pretty much in control. Having your cake and eating it too. That's how I look at this male figure here. He's got his cake and eat it too, but he's very comfortable, very secure. And luck is like, wow, that's just like a nice card. Things that have been going on have been, other people are coming to help. Okay, current environment or things going on outside of your deal right here would be other people seeking help coming to you. And as far as your goals going forward for the rest of this month, it looks like you're gonna maybe take your time and think and enjoy your success, and maybe you're on vacation. Okay, the journey you've been on is one of working, doing and learning a new skill, putting things together, figuring things out, and you've also been changing your fortune, and it looks like now you're like just enjoying yourself. I mean, this is luck with that 9 of Pentacles too, the Wheel of Fortune, and currently other people seeking you out. Going forward, your new journey you're about to embark on. Peace and zen out. This is one of teaching other people, bringing others into, maybe teaching them a new way to be. Who knows? This is you finding success. Okay, now boom, look at that. Zen. Maybe you're opening up a new business. Capricorn, your attitude is yoga pose, doing the impossible. Anything is possible. Temperance, yoga pose, more meditation. What the heck? Somebody else is inspiring you by manifesting. So is this spirit? So someone else is able to help you with this. They got the skills needed and they may teach you. So maybe this is a teacher coming in to teach you and your attitude is of patience. Or this is just someone else who's got the skill sets. They can manipulate time and energy and just bring things into your being. There you go. Spirit. Still bringing spirit into mind. Your biggest hopes and biggest fears is that Four of Pentacles, holding on to something too tight or letting it go, spending it, or living a life of being indoors and hiding out and being afraid to spend your money, or go out and spend that but if you spend it, you might not have it to come forward. How is that? Easy in, easy out. Easy in, easy out. The key to all this is working together with other people. Everyone working on a plan. Interesting. And I'm just unguided to take off that. We're going to go into this other little deck. Wow, this cute little deck. We're going to go and see who the magician is. Capricorn, who's this magician that's impacting you? They're influencing you this month. So the magician is a person who has had to maybe put up some blockages. This is a person who has to have boundaries, protection, even though this person's eyes are open. So they do have their ribbon that was maybe on their eyes. It's now around those. And they're still kind of blocking out what they see, what they know. So this is someone who may be in communication with you. And they had to make a decision to do something. But those waters back there are so choppy. So that energy is them making a decision and they're communicating. You may have been separated from you for the present. And right now, at the moment, it looks like they're moving forward. Distancing, this person is manifesting. So I'm going to say this person has had to make a decision. They've been quiet and now they're moving forward. They're turning that corner. I don't think they're like traveling, coming to shore. Because the water's been choppy, the sand's falling in their house, and so they get on this boat and take off with the help of a friend. And now they're coming. Protection too. All those swords are like Robin Hood in the book. He's gonna go to this wooded place. So somebody else has been literally in charge. A leader type person has been in charge. There's been somebody who's, took an action, had things happening. There's been a leader that has influenced. That would be the current affairs going on. And so put a blockage into distancing. Let's see, as far as the focus, where is the focus? It's on a win, a new beginning, an opportunity. There's a chance at speaking truth, getting clarity, clearing things up. The journey this person's been on has been heartbreak. With their swords energy, there's been some type of separation. Okay, I see that. Like, goodbye. There's that rose. Throw it down. Walked away. Boom. Close the doors. Get on this. I'm on a journey. So they've been distancing themselves. Okay, so they are distancing themselves and going somewhere else. Their new journey is one of friends, happiness, joy. Geez, that's really nice. I like this. So, what is their attitude in regards to this Ace of Swords? Ooh, motherhood, a new beginning, self-love. This could be about nurturing self too, and just being really fertile. Maybe they're hiding something too. And in this deck right here, the Empress is hiding a birth. So there could be a birthing of something new. And oh boy, that's interesting. As far as the outside influence for this person, who's influencing? Well, there's a whole bunch of happiness and someone else has distanced themselves. Is that you? Are you off on your own? Or are you over here? Somebody else is a Hermit Virgo energy too, but this is somebody who may also be just a person who they communicate with. It helps them to move forward. This is someone who's cloaked. Here's his hair down, hood off, hood on, taking her off to another place where the new venture is celebrating, having fun, and friendships. Biggest hopes, biggest fears for this other person is love and child. And the key to this is a lot of, oh my God, I just don't even want, you get the 9 and it's like, okay, so someone could literally be pregnant here, and key could be the biggest hope, biggest fears, like a child coming in, river coming through, and 9 years or 9 months of anxiety and worry. So because of anxiety and worry, this is helping friends coming to help cheer you on and support you and stuff like that. That's how this person is doing. So your person is manifesting. So yeah, maybe you're going to this place. So maybe you're dealing with someone who you don't even really know about yet, but you have to work with them. So you have to figure out a plan. So you're working on bringing something into more conformity and being patient, changing the lives, maybe not of yours, maybe of other people's, but it changes yours in the meantime too. Interestingly, Capricorn, this is selflessness. All right, let's see what's going on for Aquarius. Aquarius, here we go. Aquarius. And we have Pisces, we have Aries and Taurus and Gemini. So still got those to do. I figured I'd throw it all into one big deal instead of a whole bunch of single videos. So when I do upload this video, it'll take a little bit to get up there because I'll have to go through and make sure I haven't said no words, I guess, that shouldn't be said. Had I been doing this live, like I did over on Facebook for the July readings, which I did get over there, that one, I guess people would have to go through it or whatever and try to say, oh, it's violating community standards, even though I don't think it violates community standards. Okay, so let's get going. So, Aquarius, is your fortune about to change? Let's just leave that out there. You flew a flyer card. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune in your favor. Good luck. The wheel is going to be turning. And how that turns, you will get to know. Maybe play the lottery. So here we go. So your energy may have been a lot of worry and anxiety going on for this month. And as far as the environment that you find yourself in, you may be really quiet and maybe doing your own intuitive readings. Using your intuition, you may have a lot of worry and fear about the future. So inquiring about, trying to bring balance. There's secrets that you know. There's things that you've learned. There's stuff that you know, and you're having to maybe keep it to yourself. Outside events. Wow. So there could be people, like if you try to go forward, people are against you and whatever it is. There's someone, maybe you're watching too. You could be watching. But there are people, there's a blockage here behind you. There's things that you have built and being very passionate. And as far as going forward, you got your will familiar with you. Your focus for the rest of this month is about growing things, your success, about things that you have planted. There you go. And the journey you've been on has been one of giving and kindness. But there's been a lot of worry. Is that about the future that you see? So you're looking into the future. As far as the new journey you're about to embark on, here's an opportunity of a lifetime. Job, maybe, perhaps. Some new passion. Ooh, boy, look at that. Like sizzle sazzle. I don't know what word that came from, but how you've been feeling exhausted. Literally. Maybe you felt really exhausted about having to deal with this person and just doing so much and other people defending what you've been trying to do, and it's like an uphill battle. So your attitude is just completing things but exhausted. And as far as somebody else, you could be dealing with a mother energy. As far as here, this could be someone who literally comes in, fairy godmother. She looks like a fairy godmother. who's inspiring you, who is the influencer of this new action. It could be someone who's coming to help you. This is someone who could be a mother figure. I'm just going to say could have a mother. We've got a surprise coming. She's hiding something that she's birthing too. Well, hers isn't totally hidden, but yeah. Could have someone inspiring you. As far as your biggest hopes and fears, your biggest hopes is to get away from any chaotic situation, leave things behind, and leave and disappear. Biggest fear is disappearing too, though. As far as key to this is about receiving, going back. Wherever you're leaving, make sure you get help. It looks like you could be literally going to someone from your past that can actually help you. Or you see somebody else who comes in and asks you for help. Oh my God, yeah, I see that. Okay, so you may feel really exhausted, doing a lot of hard work, and somebody's coming in, hey, we need your help. And you're like, what? Hello? Oh my God, new job for you or something. Maybe you had fear that this would help or come through. So your wheel is turning for you. Aquarius. Or the other deal is that you literally, if you're looking for help and you're wanting to escape and you need help, there's help and assistance, and whoever you're going to from your past, they can literally help you with a new idea, a new plan. So yeah, how do you go? Somebody, the journey you've been on is one of generous and kindness, but there's worry going on anyways, regardless of that, and you're looking towards your future. The other person that you're dealing with, they are working on a plan. They could be watching another person. They could be teaching. They could be helping. They've got someone doing some work and they could be looking at this. Or this person could be at school learning. It looks like a little kid at school learning how to do something. And someone else watching and frowning. They got a frown on their freaking in between their eyes. And the environment that this person is like, oh my gosh, there's so much confusion here. Yeah, I don't know whether this person is happy or if this person is sad. You can't tell. This person, though, has so many different opportunities available. And so their dreams maybe actually be pushing them. They're pretty emotional. What's going on outside of them? There's other people. Maybe when they look, there could be someone hoarding, hiding things, keeping things. Somebody's got something here, like they're hiding this stuff. And this group of people, there's a blockage, so there could be a blockage. So this is an influence. So working on a plan, there's some confusion or a whole bunch of ideas. And let's see if this is from the outside looking out or inside looking out. This group of people here, whoever they're with in that environment, looking outside the environment, there's a bunch of maybe a snake around in the midst. Should I say that? I'll say that. Journey that this person has been on is the High Priestess. One of seclusion, one of using intuition, and look at that. Both of ya. Interesting. The journey has been learning and having to be an apprentice. And look at all the, manifesting. Look at, like, voila. I just see environment is like, wow, look at this. So they're surprised. This is like, look what I just achieved. Even though I've been working on this, look at, ta-da, magic school. The focus this month is on mastering love. It could be someone who actually loves, but because of this and because of this energy, there's a focus of study. But manifesting or mastering love, mastering emotion. And the new journey that they're going on is one with friends. So maybe the current influence was look at all these other people out there all by themselves. Well, now it looks like they're going in here. And they're having a new adventure with some friends. So new journey, maybe before, was one about seclusion, being more on their own, solitude going forward. It looks like this one is going on a little adventure with some friends. Yeah, okay. So they might have been in school, this person. Now their focus is, their attitude is one of truth, nothing but the truth, and wisdom and mental stuff, like knowledge and wisdom, the logic of things. They're needing to master emotions. And their focus could be also on love, male, female. And the influence of this party is the world. Going out, ambassadors. This person's biggest hope, biggest fears is to work with other people. Don't we have that over here somewhere? Somehow it's just fitting in there. And what is the key to this? A new love, a new creation, empathy for other people, feeling, so mastering emotion and being able to go out on that journey in regards with love, friendships, and other people. This is learning how to have relations with other people. So having to master the emotions and learning how to have relationships with other people, and having knowledge, though the attitude is, well, I want to cut people out, but no, now in order to go and join these people, I need to learn how to be in relationships with other people and how to enjoy craft. And well, the other thing is that there's adventures in camping and stuff. These people are going to go travel, and the idea is the world is calling out to them. So how that is playing into this person's role is one that you will know, and that is for you, Aquarius. Next is Pisces, and one moment while I take a really quick break. Okay, Pisces. Okay, I want to make sure I'm recording still. So this is going to be for you guys. See what's going on for Pisces for mid-month July. So you'll know if this is your reading by the energy that I put out there. Well, that energy that's put out there by the card. So Pisces, your current energy, or the energy that you've been in, is one of having a lot of options. Imagine that. Some choices to be made, and you could actually be dealing with another person too, causing you some confusion. This would be about options for things that you love too. Boy, and person probably is involved in that. And the current state of the environment is one of focused on love and pursuing, and maybe you've been trying out all these different things. Oh my goodness gracious. As far as what's outside influence, it looks like somebody else is kind of holding things up, and so that could explain a lot of stuff going on. And so you're like, well, maybe I should go help this person. Oh boy. Your focus for this month is about walking away, okay? So you could be literally trying to, if someone else is holding things up, I guess it looks like your focus is on pursuing love and moving on. So you may have some confusion going on because of someone else's little antics. And the journey you've been on has been one of, there's been attraction. You've been learning about this person. There's been an attraction here, but there's also a lot of confusion, and you've been trying to literally pursue love. The new journey that you're about to embark on is one of self-serving attitude. Pisces, this is one of a new adventure. So you're choosing something new, and it looks like you're going to start to work on a new plan and learn how to do something, make something right, maybe cook, maybe something where you're putting things together, concoctions and spells and stuff like that. I don't know what you do, but anyways, your attitude in regards to walking away, well, you've been really, why would you walk away? Well, because it looks like you've really tried and just frustrated as can be. No matter whatever you try, nothing works. And so, well, it's time to pursue something different. Person that influences this may be someone who gives you some advice, some clear guided advice. They they've mastered their mind. They are pretty good at planning, strategizing. So this could be an advisor who helps guide you to something new. Your biggest hopes and biggest fears would be love. Maybe master your emotions, showing too much emotion or being too emotional, manipulating others, mastering. This is mastering the relationships, learning. You could be fearful of, so if you're wanting to walk away, it looks like, why would you want to walk away? The focus would be going on a journey in hopes to master the emotions, maybe in hopes to find love, but also to get control on how you interact with other people. Maybe have more control over how you are interacting with other people. As far as the key to this, the overall outcome is there's some new idea, a new opportunity here, and this is probably coming as a surprise. Now, and it's a new adventure, and it looks really exciting. Someone else literally is helping influence this by giving you pretty straight out plans on what you need to do. So there's some guidance there, some advice being given. Now, as far as somebody else that you're concerned about this month, what is going on with the person that you're dealing with? Pisces, the person that you're dealing with, they are the star. Their energy is one of fame, one of healing. It could be in spirit, or they're pretty much up there. They're a star, or they could be Virgo, or no, Aquarius. What the heck? That is right. Their Aquarius is the star. Okay, so we're dealing with someone maybe like yourself, or someone who may actually be like you. Their character could be of fame and fortune too. And their current environment is one of justice, of righting wrongs. And so their current environment how they are in their environment and the environment that they are is one of, so they could be a star. They could be literally trying to make some rights, some wrongs. They could be dealing with some legalities, some contracts. And as far as outside influences, it could be someone who's presenting them with love. So the current affairs that they're in, somebody else outside influences, is this Page of Cups. So this is someone who, it could be a child. Okay, their focus this month is pursuing love, focusing on love. Okay, so there is new love here. This person is intent on, helping, fight for this person. Love, their focus is on love. The journey they have been on is one of declaring righteousness. It fits very good with this. They're all about the communication that they're speaking is clear. They've been cutting things out. They're following their dreams, and they're righting wrongs. Okay. As far as their new journey, though, that they are about to embark on is one of love. Oh, my goodness gracious. This is going to be dreamy. It's going to be a dreamy little world where they may have been actually more cold and distant. This person is going to be focused on love. Yep, we got the King of Cups. The attitude is love. Love. And somebody else is pursuing. It could be a child. And this love is from somebody who is just so generous and kind. So somebody's being so generous and kind, and this is making you feel like, oh, how sweet and dreamy this is. I'm just in love. Okay, so as far as this person's biggest hopes and fears, it looks like this is a new beginning for them. New life change. This is an opportunity of a lifetime, but it's scary as all get out. The key to this, why is this happening? There's been a lot of fear and worry and anxiety. So even though there's fear and anxiety and worry here, they're still dreaming of love. Their new journey is going to be on that of romantic. Interesting. You fear this. Their attitude is this, like, I'm mastering my emotions. Yep, they have a person who is showing them new emotion, but they're under control. And then they find someone who literally gives them is so generous and kind that they can't help themselves. There may be fear and anxiety about this focus in love because this person literally likes to have control. And they've been kind of cutting everybody off. They're pretty notorious for it. Their energy is all about maybe really public stuff. Who knows? That's how your reading goes. That is for Pisces. And you may be dealing with an Aquarius. Pisces. Okay, so that's what I'm going to say. Let's see. Now on to Aries. Here we go. Aries. Here we go for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus. Let's see what's going on for you guys. I haven't pulled these cards out for so long. So this is going to be for Aries. Mid-month July. What's going on mid-month July for Aries? Mid-month July for Aries. So here we go. Mid-month July for Aries. What's going on mid-month July for Aries? Mid-month July for Aries. Mid-month, okay. Linear. Things are linear. Okay, so your attitude has been one of generosity and kindness, maybe sharing, helping other people, being charitable and kind to people that need your help. And this would be about wealth and security, your abundance, and your ability to help other people. So your character, if this isn't you, then I guess it's not meant for you. But this is being kind and generous and helping out other people. And the current environment is supporting people, finding people that actually they're like happy and just like, oh my gosh, thank you so much for you being you. And you're being kind with these people. Aries, energy, wow. What's the outside influence? Somebody else maybe bringing this on about. So the outside influence regarding this or the current affairs going on. There's somebody maybe helping. They're doing some work to make things happen for you. That's interesting. Interesting thought there. Your focus is, this may become overwhelming and exhaustive. Okay? Your focus this month is how exhausting this is becoming. You feel like somebody else is directing how things are going, and your focus is like, okay, well, I'm exhausted. I'm just carrying this load by myself. Someone else is directing and manifesting this for me. Your journey that you have been on is one whatever even though you're being generous and kind, there's people that are against what you're doing. I can sense why that would seem a bit overbearing. Someone else may be trying to cause a little bit of chaos. The new journey you're about to embark on, though, is something new, an opportunity in love, eh? Smell those roses. There may be euphoria in that. Your attitude in regards to this energy here. You want to have nothing but the truth. It's like you fight for other people, but it's exhausting. You may have to fight and exert your truth. Your attitude is to fight for those that need you. Somebody else influencing this, though. Imagine that. Here comes this person, brand new energy coming in, someone who wants to learn stuff, and you are sharing that. It's like, wow, this is love for you. This person has traveled. It looks like they're coming to a crossroads, and they have to flip the coin. Which way do I go? And boom, there we go. Instantaneous meeting. So it's new. How interesting. Your biggest fear would be that you would be trapped. That maybe you may not see things as maybe you might put the rose-colored glasses on. Your biggest hope would not be to be trapped. Your biggest fear would be to not feel your own sense of self-worth, be trapped and not be able to help out things, be overwhelmed to the point where you can't do anything. Well, I feel like your biggest fear would be being entrapped and unable to do things for yourself. The key to this is that there's an ending, though, to any betrayal. So somehow there's betrayal, which opens up the door to a new beginning and new love. And you've got this person right here coming in, the outside influence is somebody who may deliver you a message. They travel to let you know something and you feel a sense of betrayal, but you're getting back up off your feet. That person took off. They're wearing red. This one's wearing green. That one's wearing red. Maybe that's the person who betrayed you. That's interesting. That's what I see. This person brings you some information. They may bring you a message that you needed to know, but it also helps you to, feel a lot of gratitude towards that person. Now, Aries, the next person, the person that you're dealing with this month, someone that's important that you need to know about, someone that might need your help, or that maybe you love. What's going on for the person that you need to know about for Aries? So your person, they could be Leo, but they could be a sun sign. A sun sign, meaning any sun sign, basically. But Leo stands for that. This person's personality is, at the current moment, would be, they're all sunshining, full of hope and optimism, like joy. There's always something new, a bright, shiny personality. You never see the dark sides of these people. Sometimes they hide it so well. Their current environment that they're in, though, how they are, is one of oppression. Like, they're just overwhelmed. They're literally, maybe your focus is on taking on someone else's load, but this person feels overwhelmed and like, what do I do? Trapped almost. So interesting that the Ten of Wands showed up here. But your person's personality is more open, shiny. Hey, there's always opportunities, but for some reason they feel oppressed. Things are falling in on them, and maybe they feel like they just don't know what to do. The events surrounding this is a new life, or maybe they've dug up something new. Hey, look, here's this new pinnacle. Like, it's just like I dug up something, and maybe it was landmine. I don't know. But there's like smoke in the air back here, so their current surroundings and the events around it would be, even though there's hope, oh, look, here's this new opportunity. Their focus this month is fights and stuff. What the heck? Like, their focus, look, here's this oppression again. This feels like there's some defeat going on, some battles and wounds. You're probably dealing with someone literally in a war zone or somewhere where things have always been really bright and shiny. This person, outside influence has to do with new beginning, new place, but they're really stuck. The journey they've been on is one of being self-sufficient, gardening, tending to their own gardens. I mean, look at, here's this joy. There's this new opportunity, this new place, but now all of a sudden their environment is messed up. What the heck? So the new journey that they're going on is one of recovering. That's nice. Here's a person coming in, helping this person to recover. So they're going to recover from this. They'll get a peace of mind, get some knowledge, get their mind back in balance. This person is literally going to get the shiny, get it'll be done in privacy. The window will be opened and there's the outside. And during that recovery, their attitude though is they want to fight. they have distrust here. They want truth. They want to win, especially if their focus is on other people defeating them, causing conflict. Somebody else though is, in regards to this, someone has love for this person, so this could be someone from this person's past coming back around to help them recover. This person's biggest hopes and biggest fears is leaving behind things, and their biggest hope is to leave behind things. Biggest fear would be leaving things behind, having to walk away, and biggest fear, hope, you know what I mean. Biggest hope, biggest fear is walking away from something they love, having to leave. And the key to this rebuild, how did that come to be? Wow, we got some the devil. Wow, we've got some bondage. Somebody who literally would be this person who just is absolutely fanatic about this. The key to this recovery is addictions, bondages, things that bind this person. There is recovery here. There you go. That is for Aries. Next is Taurus. And then we have Gemini. So you guys can always look, see who's over here in the corner. Since I have the light off because I don't like the light shining so bright. Trying to save my eyeballs and yours. Taurus, here we go. This one is for you. Hello, Taurus. There we go. So here is Taurus. Let's see what's going on for Taurus for the mid-month of July. So, okay, you have love going on in your mind, obviously, or something to do with a new creation. The page of Love Cup was there. The page of Love Cup. Okay, and maybe you're wanting to control the way things go. Okay, anyways, let's see what's going on. Here we go. So, a piece of the cards fell off. Your personality is so interesting. Look at this. We've got the Seven of Swords energy. So there's been some type of avoidance going on lately. You haven't been wanting to communicate, or maybe you've been hiding stuff from people. And the present environment. Oh boy, you could be literally trying to keep things. You could be dealing with addiction, but you could be hiding it. You may be trying to entice other people or try to create something that keeps things from moving. So, okay, dude, your energy and where you are in your current situation. Now, as far as outside, somebody else is trying to communicate, wanting some truth, and does not believe you, it looks like. So the current environment outside of you, outside current events as a person, and you are trying to just maintain it all together, maybe entice them. Your focus is controlling the relationship with this person. Imagine that. Oh my goodness. The journey that you've been on has been intrigue, maybe traveling a little bit, and there's been some deception, some attraction going on, and you're just trying to keep everything. So the new journey you're about to go on, Taurus, is one where there is an ending, which there may be betrayal, but someone's betraying you, and you are literally going to get back up off your feet. But someone is going to try to betray you. Someone will betray you. Your attitude in regards to the situation. Oh, here's a nice shiny new coin. It's a new opportunity. Here's something nice. But, so how you are in your situation could be being enticed by somebody else, and it could be this person trying to use all their intellect and wit against you. But you've been deceptive. Okay, As far as this goes, the influence would be somebody distancing themselves from you. So yeah, imagine that. We're going to leave that right over here. Could it be that person where you've literally been influenced, but your new journey is one of, I'm being betrayed, but I'm going to get back off my feet. Someone else has left the situation. Imagine that. Your biggest hopes and fears would be having to redo something all over again. Oh my gosh. Having your biggest hope is to try to keep on going, but the biggest fear would be having to redo it. So the key to this, the overall outcome regarding that, is there's a celebration. So there's support and victory. There is a win here. There is a win, and this could, the key to this would be that there could be a gathering that you go to where you literally do find a sense of somebody separates themselves, and you find yourself feeling betrayed, and they take off, and you want to fight. Do you do that, or do you not? I don't know about that one. So let's go forward and see what's going on. Let's put you over there and them over there. So it could be this person. They may betray you. They could be trying to entice you, but somehow there's some betrayal. Be careful on that. There's some distrust, and if you've got the Ten of Swords ending up as the outcome coming up, the new journey that you're going on, then you can be prepared. And the key to it would be get together. It could be a relationship too. So let's see. The other person that you're dealing with, someone that you need to know about, Taurus. Person that you need to know about. Okay, here we go. Your person, their energy, their personality is about making things happen. They work on things. They look at opportunities. They look and wait for the ships to come in, basically. They're that type of person. So they're sitting here at this cliff. They could be adventurous too, take the lead and make their own decisions, pushing forward to make things happen. And so they could be out here. They could be adventurous is what I'm getting. The current environment that they're at, just how they are in their current environment would be, now they have love, or they could feel maybe very vulnerable. They're getting water here. This person's got a cup or a bowl and water, and they just feel really vulnerable. So they're having a good time. They could be out camping. What's the influence of the outside world? Could be camping. Okay, so this could be having to conform. So because of things, conformity, this person is maybe actually, they're too adventuresome, too much energy about wanting to do things their way, waiting for their ships to come in, but they're feeling vulnerable and having to deal with other people in relationships. So they're having to conform to things, something that is got a set of rules, linear rules, like set of rules. You can't go outside the rules or you mess up. Person's focus is fishing. I just said they fish, they get their own food, they're wanting to do things on their own, but the current events going on outside of them that's influencing them is conforming to things. This guy's got the key of knowledge, and triple cross is about, oh boy, I forgot what the triple cross is. Truth, and more truth, religious structure, something like that. The journey that this person has been on has been walking away. They've left something behind. They did not feel left wherever they were. And so now here, their personality is about, I can do things, there's better things coming in, and in their new environment, they're learning how to get along with other people and maybe even how to love. But they're also focused on their own goals and learning about how the material world works. So the outside influence literally can be someone conforming them to a new structure of way of life. Their new journey that they're about to embark on pretty quickly is one of learning intelligence and how to fight and do samurai stuff. Learning the spoken word, learning about ideas and challenges, and learning new ways to maybe fight with other people, or learning how to use verbal communication as a way to learn how to speak their truth and learning to be authentic, learning about new ideas. So that's interesting. We got the truth. Three of Wands is this person already has passion, so they're not learning to be adventurous. They're already adventurous. This person is currently learning about love, creative ideas, creative ventures. They're learning, their focus is learning on stuff that they need to know for their future long-term goals. And they've got the new adventure coming forward is putting those ideas to test. Yep, their attitude is mastering. They want to master the chess plan. This person wants to master their world. They want to be strategic and plot plans, strategize. This person literally wants to rule the world, and they have at present they're being told how they need to do something. So they're testing it out. Their attitude, I want to master. I can do this. Let's play a game of chess. Now, as far as this goes, the outside influence has to do with somebody who has a lot of confusion. Oh my God, they manifest things. I'm going to say this person could be making magic, just because I seen it in another one. This person presents confusing ideas, and so we have to challenge reality. So there's a new way of, if this person's presenting manifestations and illusions, then this one has to cut the illusions and see what's real and what's not real. And that makes a lot of sense with the mummy dude here, whatever you call him. You guys can correct me in the chats, I don't care. This person's biggest hopes, biggest fears is completion, finalizing, reaching goals. Their biggest hope would to find unity and worldliness. Their biggest fear would be to find that, because then what do? Their biggest hopes and biggest fears internally, what is going on with them, what they fear and hope. Internally, they want to win, they want to plot, plan, strategize, they want to rule the world. Dang. Their biggest hope is the world finding things, bringing things to conclusion, and the biggest fear would be bringing things to conclusion. Having a world, that would be if they're fighting illusions and learning about what is real and what is not. The biggest fear, it is the world. In their mind is like, what is reality and what is not reality? Is this world really real? That's what this person, the biggest, okay, the key to this would be a person who has authority in a way. Someone who is able to bring on ideas. They may be an attractive person. This person is able to charm and bring things into being and able to lead and, help encourage people to do things. But they could be a very attractive person. They may be presenting illusions, and so now we've got a sense of, fighting, having to learn. So this person is on a learning curve, something new. Lessons are being learned here. Their focus is on what's reality, the world, the Page of Pentacles. That's about material things. Their focus this month is on that, but their new journey is going to be on what's real and what's not real. There you go, Taurus. There you go. That is for the person that you're dealing with. Bang. Do. And last but not least is Gemini. Thank you for being so patient, Gemini. Next month you won't be the last person. Gemini, oh Gemini. Oh yeah, and happy birthday to those of you fellow Cancerians. And for whoever's watching this, happy birthday going into Leo too. So out there for Leos and Cancer. Let's see, Gemini, what's going on for Gemini? Oh, Gemini. Gemini, what is your energy for the month? This mid-month report. Mid-month for Gemini. What's going on for Gemini? Gemini. Here we go. Gemini. So we have your personality is... No, if this ain't you, then that's not you. But this is actually having to balance your money. Keep it... Maybe you're not living life to the fullest lately. Maybe you're not wanting to spend your money. Maybe you're trying to keep it balanced to maybe have something that you have a goal set in mind that you're wanting to buy something, so you're kind of holding back from spending. And this guy is like literally indoors and he's not out there. And the cat's like, hey, there's stuff going on outside. Why are we not going out? Oh, I gotta hold this. Got the door kind of locked, padlocked there, like you can let people in and out, so you're not like no one else allowed to get in. And your money is kind of accumulating around you, spilling out. Maybe you don't realize that because your focus, what is it? It's on your money situation or your guarding things. And that's your personality. Okay, but then here we go. As far as your current environment, you're having to work with other people. But there's, for some reason, you're feeling like you're having to hold back. Like you have to work with other people. And that's actually a pretty good thing. There's other people who communicate ideas. This is each one of you putting in your own plan of action, where you guys want to go. But for some reason, you're still kind of holding back. Not really are you participating. You're letting other people do things for you more than you do for them. I don't know. This working with other people about stuff. But is it going to require money? And as far, oh, imagine that. What's the outside what's influencing this is a person who wants a relationship, a partnership, a commitment. So someone else is wanting a commitment here. And there's 3 people working together and you're holding back. So maybe you're not allowed to really put in a whole lot. Maybe you have to feel guarded because of an outside relation. So your focus this month is righting some wrongs, making sure things are getting right. So can't spend so much, but you put your ideas into motion. This is something maybe you're teaching other people, but your outside influence is someone else making you feel like your personality. Is this always you? Okay. The journey you have been on is one of retreat and maybe not really, this is separation, silence. The journey you're about to go on, embark on, is making a new choice. You get to maybe leave and go. If you've had to guard yourself, now you're choosing to travel maybe, or especially if your focus is righting a wrong or making something contractual, law. Just kind of got to pretend not to see something, but balancing the scales, yin yang. This is getting back out into the world. The attitude is you wanting to really, okay, so you've been a person who's held back, but in order to reciprocate things, balance things out, it looks like you're really wanting to share in this. You're wanting to give and be kind and charitable. Maybe this is a commitment that someone is it a good commitment? There could be some contracts being brought up. This influence, someone else is out here influencing you. Someone who has the money to work. So someone's actually encouraging you to make those decisions. So you're going to have to make a choice. Here's someone who has money and they could actually help you. They may even have a job. They kind of sit there, eat their cake and eat it too, something like that. But they're actually pretty masterful over the things that they do. And they're pretty good with their money. As far as your hopes and fears, though, you have the sphere of things just turning into disaster. So that could be just your mind chatter. And the key to this right here is this is a new beginning. This is an opportunity. Why fear? Why let this hope and fear of things ruin? You can't control what happens. If it falls into disaster, then hey, at least you gave it a shot, and you can't ever sit there and regret. Some people sit and regret going, I wish I hadn't done that. Oh my gosh. Take it. It's an opportunity of a lifetime here. And there's contracts involved. It's your own fear about, is it going to fall in disaster? You can't control if it does or not. We don't know if you die tomorrow or not. We don't know if something gets hit with, gets, like, one day you're fine, the next day, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? That really did happen. How it real what? It just all crashed and fell down. You fear things that you build, that you have control over, might fall down and not hold up to what standards they are, or you're hoping that may happen. I doubt you hope that may happen. Person that you're dealing with, they feel their attitude. They may have... Their personality is they're betrayed by everybody and they just really don't want to have nothing to do with nobody. That's their attitude or their personality. It's cold. They don't trust nobody. They've been betrayed. So they've kind of just put those swords in the snow and said off to wherever. They've walked away. They got up, left the swords right where they were, and walked on. Maybe even bleeding still, but they did. And now where they are at... Oh, so your person has an attitude of even though they've been betrayed, they're walked on, and where they're at in their current environment is one of secrecy and contemplating, bring balance, and they've got some knowledge. We got swords, so now they have some knowledge, and they're keeping it to themselves. They're not very speaking. They don't trust. What's the current affairs going around influencing them? Ooh, so somebody, we got that Queen of Swords. Somebody's trying to maybe come and find them. What the heck? Someone's trying to speak to them, but no. Gonna wait for a cycle of the moon to go by before maybe I decide to communicate. Someone else is wanting to have some talks with them, but I don't think they're getting that because there's been betrayal. This person's attitude is, I'm done. This person's focus is on, keep a block here, but I've got some curiosity and I'm going to keep an eye and look over here, see what's over on the other side of that fence. But I'm going to keep my little self over here. Well, my big self, but I'm going to, I'm going to check things out before I'm learning about something that I'm excited. So yeah, but still keeping a wall up, right? Going towards that future. The journey this person has been on has been competition and worthiness, and there's been betrayal, and we've got this person wanting to have a word. Maybe this person has caused the distrust, the betrayal, so not speaking intuitionally, not speaking. So one of feeling worthiness and competing with other people. But now look at this. Before we go over that fence, we're going to check it out and see what's going on. So the journey they're about to embark on is one of complete self-service. What the heck? This is about gaining their own security. They don't have to focus on if they are protecting their assets. They're protecting their own well-being and their material stuff. And creating for themselves. Because a queen would create things and protecting their things, and they could help other people too. This person would be willing to help other people, but they would be very cautious, I would believe, if they're going to be helping other people. Their attitude is they're focusing on love, but they've been betrayed. They've got curiosity. Okay, so their attitude in regards to what they're focused on, there's possibility of love. The heck? Oh my goodness. And how come they're becoming more self-secure? Well, someone else is literally feeling brokenhearted. Whoops, I shouldn't laugh. But someone else is feeling brokenhearted. So they're literally over here. They've been betrayed. They've been betrayed, but they're hiding out. They're learning to love thyself, and somebody else has influenced this by maybe saying some words. Maybe this person comes around and comes back around and says something and leaves them standing there like, oh my God. So this person's causing angst, but it's all about self-love. This person's biggest hopes, biggest fears is about not having enough, not actually feeling worthy, not appreciating things. Their biggest fear is that things aren't going to be good enough for them. But so hence they have this little sense of peeking over. But then of course they're doing things to establish their own security. The key to this is another person, obviously. So, well, here we go. We got this person. They've been looking over here at this person, and the key to this is them. If there is a sense of betrayal, the key to this person becoming secure. Wow, she looks like maybe she's pregnant or he's pregnant. I don't know. He can't be a pregnant person, obviously, but you know what I mean. This person that you're dealing with, their new deal is about feeling secure, and the key to it is love. They look at love. They've got curiosity. They may be scared. They may think that it may not be good enough for them, but their focus is on love. But they're looking at their own giving, nature. So this person could be giving, that could be you maybe coming in for them. Or is it this person? That's their new journey, giving nature. And here we go. Yeah. Enjoy that. So that is for Gemini. And may you all have a good end of the month. And don't forget to comment and let me know how it resonated or whatnot. And there you are.